Hello traders, here's Marcelo once again, straight from Brazil, São Paulo, with one more video analysis for Bitcoin. It's an offer from Trading Wiser and TradingView. Okay, so let's see here what we have. On the screen, we have the daily chart for Bitcoin, and we can see that right now it's going down. It was kind of slightly going up, but still in a with a red candle, but still now it's going down. There are some signs here that maybe we might see a bottom reversal soon. So let's go for it. On the relative strength, we still have some downtrend signals, so we don't have anything here. But on stochastic, we have two pretty interesting signals. One is the line that is trying to go with the crossover. It's a signal line which would in the oversold zone, which would give us a good hint that prices might go up. Earlier we had this sign going on with green triangle, but unfortunately it looked like we lost it in the last few hours. But still, we in the histogram here for the stochastic, we have a bottom of this histogram, the negative histogram. It's slightly higher than the bottom of the previous one, which means that we might see some reversal going on soon on the next few hours. So I traced here a upper trend line, which gives me diverging signal, uptrend diverging signal with prices. See down here on prices. If we have a bottom reversal, this would confirm the positive divergence going on, which means that prices might go up. Okay. Another signal that we have here saying that we might see a bottom reversal is if we take a look on these three red candles, we see that the volume were increasing while these candles were going down, while prices were falling, which means that the volume was supporting this downtrend here. But if we take a look on the last three candles, we see that it's still going slightly down, but the volume is not supporting this move, which means that this downtrend might be ending. Okay, if we take a closer look, we can see that the prices are sitting on the 200 daily moving average line, which means that this is a very strong line, which means that it's trying to hold on to this level, which is something around 8600. Okay, so let's see if it's still going to keep that way. What I'm asking myself is, why is this price going down if the regular financial market is going down? All stock markets are going down strongly, actually, and we know that in the close past, the Bitcoin market or the cryptocurrency market became kind of a second opportunity or a second choice for the traditional financial market. But right now, it's going down, slightly going down compared with the traditional market, but still it's going down. My hint would be that it's going down because they want to make position on the cryptocurrency market. So they're just letting the market go down. They make their position. There's a negative situation going on with this coronavirus thing, and they might be using all this scenario to push the Bitcoin market down, which would make it cheaper. They would jump in with a big position and just let it go up again. That would be my hint. You know, there's not, there's no, strong confirmation that that might be going on, but my hint will be that. All right. If we keep going here, we see that the MACD does not give us a signal that the bottom is going down. Only the histogram that it looks like it's starting to settle down this down movement here, but we still have to wait for a few hours. We're on the middle of the move of the market move. So if something positive goes on, this guy might slow down. If something negative keeps on going, we might see this guy increasing, which will say that confirm that the market will still go down. If we check the volume wave, which is the indicator that I created, it's saying that it's touching the bottom, the lower band of the volume wave, which means that it's giving us the hint that this downtrend might be slowing down. But if we look the volume wave pivot, we see that it's still suggesting us that the wave might still go down. If we check the last three bars of this negative histogram, we can see that it's increasing to the positive direction, which means that in the next day or so we might see a positive bar going on. If that happened, it would confirm that the negative volume wave is settled down, and which means that probably we might see bottom reversal. Okay. The other hint we have here is that on the Heikiashi chart, we see that even though we didn't finish the day yet, we're just on the middle of the period of this day. But we can see that it's smaller. The candle is smaller than the two previous one, which means that if it keeps on this way, it would say that the negative directional move might be settling down. Okay. Let's move here now to the 4-hour chart with an intraday move. Right now we have a doubt candle going on here, saying that I don't know if I'm going to keep going down or if I'm going to start going up. We have a lot of volume, negative volume going on. If we check some indicators here, we could see that, for instance, the MACD, it shows that the negative histogram it's the current one is smaller than the previous one, which means that we might see a upper trend line going on here. If we check the volume wave for the 4-hour chart, it's saying that even though I'm going down, I'm still less deeper than my previous negative wave, and it's just reaching right now the moving average, the 20-day moving average for the volume wave, which means that there's a lot of room in order to increase to get a deeper bottom than the previous negative wave. If we check out the pivot, it's saying that it's increasing, but not with that speed, with that power. So I would say that this if nothing goes wrong, of course, right? If nothing goes wrong with the market, I would say that we have here a negative wave, which would signal that we're going to start. We might see a bottom reversal going on sometime. Okay, let's go to the weekly chart. We can see that we have some very negative signals going on here. So for the week, or let's say for the next week, we might see some more negative room increasing. Okay. For instance, we have the strength, relative strength indicator here. The histogram and the line are saying we're going down. If we check out the stochastic, it's saying the same thing. If we check the MACD, the same thing. If we go with the volume wave, it's saying that the positive wave is going down, which means that sometime soon we might see, I would say soon, but it would take like a month or so to see a negative wave. That is, if it's gonna come up with a negative wave, right? We could see a subsequent positive wave because we have a lot of signals saying that in the close future we might see BTC going up. But we can see that the prices are moving inside a symmetrical triangle, which means that if it keeps going down, it might reach something around 7,600. And according to the move that the price that we're making in order to get in this triangle, I would say that it would break out to the upper side. But for now, for the weekly chart, we have some negative move going on. But it's like I said on a daily chart, it's slowing down. See the last three candles here and the last three the volume are not supporting this downtrend, which means that it's we might see a intermediate positive move. Okay, well, folks, that's it. Hope you guys liked it. There's a lot to happen. In case the BTC still goes down, it could go close to 8,800, the level of 61.8% of Fibonacci. It's pretty huge, this move, right? But it can go down. We know that it can go down, and if that happens, there's a very strong support zone going on. So we might see prices holding on to this level. But in case we see prices going up for the next week or so, for the next days or so, right before the next week, we might see prices touching the 8,900, or who knows, something around 9,300. Okay. Well, that's it for today, folks. I hope you guys liked it. Please like my video analysis. If you guys want to get my analysis right away, just follow my profile, and that's it. Once we have this analysis on hand, leave your comments. You can find me on all social networks. LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Telegram. Choose it. I'm there. All right. That's it, folks. Now it's showtime. Take care and see you guys later. Bye bye.